everyone, it's Matt here. Welcome back to another episode of Savant's Tech Talk. An AWS certification opens up a world of opportunities and possibilities. In fact, your career could catapult to the next level, and organizations across the globe will undoubtedly look for your particular skill set. Preparing for an AWS-related job is a great way to stay prepared, gain an edge, and get ahead of the competition. And this includes more than just the technical aspects of your AWS knowledge. Keeping up to date with the latest happenings is vital when you start working in an AWS skill-based job. In today's video, we'll look at some of the things that you should know before joining an AWS-focused job, such as why you should get AWS training and certification, understanding why companies prefer AWS, the pillars of AWS well-architected framework, cloud loop use in global infrastructure, and a high-level run-through of some of the services that you should know. As always, if you find this topic interesting, then you can let us know by hitting that like button and subscribing to this channel for more videos. You can also let us know if you find it interesting by leaving a comment in the comments section down below. Now let's jump into it. So why AWS Certification Training? AWS is an industry leader in cloud computing technology. So before you venture into AWS-related jobs, you do well to check out options for certification. This can open up multiple paths like AWS Solutions Architect, AWS Engineer, DevOps Engineer, and Cloud Architect. These roles almost always require some structured AWS training, followed by real-life projects. AWS certification is curated carefully according to the current demands of the industry. The AWS certification is in fact the highest paying certification in the market. With a 47.8% market share, AWS is the leader in cloud computing and thereby creating a strong demand for experts. So why do companies prefer AWS? As an AWS engineer, you need to know the advantages of AWS in cloud computing. And some of the main reasons that companies prefer AWS include the fact that AWS and cloud computing allow you to go global in a matter of minutes. You can deploy your application all over the world in multiple regions. You don't have to focus on data centers, stacking and powering servers, and the heavy lifting. Instead, you can identify the projects that make your business stand apart. Businesses can increase their speed and agility with a cloud computing environment. Staying up to date isn't difficult since new resources are at your fingertips. The cost associated with experimentation, research, and development is considerably lower. The elimination of capacity restraints is a significant factor that prompts businesses to look at AWS-based solutions. They no longer have to guess the infrastructure capacity needs. You can avoid having high-cost idle resources and limited capacity. The scalability that AWS solutions provide allows you to increase and decrease capacity based on current conditions. So now let's have a look at the pillars of the AWS well-architected framework. Before you go into an AWS-related job, understand the key pillars of an AWS well-architected framework. Understanding these concepts helps you apply them on the job. And the 5 key pillars are operational excellence. This includes the ability to support the development and effective workloads. IT requires you to gain operational insights and constantly improve to add business value. Ops teams should understand customers and business requirements. And this involves the evolution of ops over time with frequent, minor, and reversible modifications. Security. Protection of data, systems, and assets is the best way to take full advantage of cloud computing technology. This includes implementing a strong identity foundation, better traceability, multi-layer security, and automation to protect data. Ensure that the organization is always prepared for a security breach event. Reliability. This pillar refers to the ability to perform an expected task correctly and consistently when it's expected to do so. This will recover the workload automatically from failure, test recovery procedures, scaling horizontally, and automation change management. As an AWS engineer, you'll find that many of these requirements are already addressed. You need to find out how to best employ it. Efficiency of performance. Performance efficiency is when the AWS resources can meet requirements and scale at equal efficiency when technology and demand evolves. This requires the use of serverless architecture, constant experimentation, the democratization of advanced tech, and the ability to go global in a few minutes. So you need to stay updated with the AWS cloud constantly. The optimization of cost. Running the systems that deliver business value should happen at the lowest price point. So implementing a consumption model that uses cloud financial management is crucial for operations. So now let's have a look at cloud use and global infrastructure. An AWS professional should be able to identify and explain the various cloud use scenarios, hybrid use, etc., etc. This also includes overseeing migration to the cloud, AWS tools that can be used, and the expansion of resources that support server migration, storage, and database to AWS. They should also understand the global infrastructure like AWS regions, availability zones, edge locations, and regional edge caches. All this showcases the proper knowledge of AWS tools required for the job. So now let's have a high-level overview over the services. As an AWS engineer, you should know basic services like compute services, for example, EC2, AWS Elastic Beanstalk, Lambda, EC2 Autoscaling, and AWS Lightsail. You should also know storage services like S3, EBS, EFS, AWS Storage Gateway, and S3 Glacier. You should know databases such as RDS, DynamoDB, Elasticache, and EMR. You should also understand networking methodology via virtual private cloud, security groups, Direct Connect, virtual private network, and the AWS Transit Gateway. And also leveraging content delivery and acceleration through CloudFront and Global Accelerator, including the difference between the two and their use cases. These topics are likely to help you during the course of your job, so a thorough understanding is essential before you kickstart your career in AWS. AWS jobs will require you to constantly stay updated with the latest resources so that you can continue to optimize your system. Whether you're in charge of AWS security or driving operations, an in-depth understanding will help you excel and do your job as effectively as possible. AWS is the highest paying technology certification out there, giving you an edge over the competition while helping you stay relevant. So there we have it. We've had an overview over the things that you should know before getting an AWS related job. Once again, if you found this video interesting, then you can let us know by hitting that like button and subscribing to this channel for more videos. Thank you for watching.